For our next few problems, we're just going to do some problem solving just in real life applications of these. So we get to draw pictures, and my pictures are fantastic, so you should be really excited about this. So to calculate the height of a building, Joel walked 200 feet from the base of the building and used an inclinometer. Inclinometer, yeah, that's how it's pronounced. It's something that measures angles. He used it to measure the angle from his eye to the top of the building, which was 25 degrees. If his eye level is at 6 feet, how tall is the building? All right, so let's draw ourselves a nice picture of this. So here is the building. Looks like that. Here is Joel. Okay, and Joel is 200 feet away from the building. Is that right? 200 feet? Something like that. Okay. And he is measuring the angle. So this inclinometer thing, he's using it at his eye level. So it measures from the horizontal, and then it measures up to the top of the building like this. So this angle is 25 degrees. So you can see this delightful triangle. He is 200 feet away, and we want to know how tall the building is. Okay. So we get this all drawn. We have this nice green triangle that we're looking at. So from our angle, I notice that we know our opposite side, and we have our adjacent side. We don't know anything about the hypotenuse, which is fine. We don't need to. So when we think about SOHCAHTOA, we have opposite and adjacent. Tangent is the one that relates opposite and adjacent. So we're going to write an equation using tangent. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to say the tangent of the angle, tangent of 25 degrees, is equal to the opposite side over the adjacent side. So that's our setup. And now we want to solve this for x. So to solve for x, all we have to do is multiply both sides by 200. Those 200s are going to cancel. And we're just going to type this into our calculator. Make sure when you're looking at your calculator that you're in degree mode. As soon as you turn it on, it'll say on the bottom of the screen, it says DEG. That means you're in degree mode. If it says RID, that means you're in radian mode, and you need to switch it. You switch modes by going to the, I think it's the DGR button, and then you can switch modes. But most of the calculators should be in degree mode already. If you don't have a calculator for some reason, like you have a scientific calculator, you can go to Desmos Scientific and do everything that you need there. So anyway, we put 200 tangent 25 into the calculator, and we get 93.3. And this is almost our answer. Okay, remember, we're trying to figure out how tall the building is, but this only measured x. Remember, Joel is also 6 feet tall. So we need to add 6 feet because his eye level was at 6 feet. So when we add that 6 feet to this, the building is 99.3 feet tall. All right, let's check out another question. This time we have a golfer standing at a tee looking up to the green on a hill. Okay, so he's down here, and then it's somehow inclined like this. Okay. All right. If the tee is 36 yards lower than the green, and the angle of elevation from the tee to the hole is 12 degrees, find the distance from the tee to the hole. All right, so angle of elevation is measured from the horizontal going up, so this is 12 degrees. And this wants us to find the distance from the tee to the hole. So now the hole's up here, right? I'm just reading the problem. So looking up to the, yeah, because this is like up on top of a hill, so it's sometimes inclined. So we're actually looking for this value. Okay, I think I got the picture drawn. All right, so from this angle, 36 is the opposite side, and x is the hypotenuse. So we want to use one of our trig ratios. So we're going to think about SOHCAHTOA. And this time we are dealing with opposite and hypotenuse. So sine has opposite and hypotenuse. So we're going to say that the sine of 12 degrees is the opposite side, which is 36, over the hypotenuse, x. Okay, so that's our setup here. Now, we need to solve this for x. Right now, the x is in the denominator, so I need to multiply both sides by x. So those will cancel. So I get x times the sine of 12 equals 36. And now I'm going to divide both sides by the sine of 12. So that's an x. I need a calculator. Yeah. Okay, so when we put this into the calculator, again, make sure you're in degree mode. 36 divided by sine of 12 is going to be 173. I believe these are yards. All right, we'll take a look at a couple other examples in the next video.